Now comes the process of doping. What is doping? Doping is process of deliberately adding impurities into pure semiconductors to make them or convert them into extrinsic semiconductors, and in the process this electrical conductivity get enhanced. How? Let's see. First, let's say we are adding pentavalent impurities. Okay? When this pentavalent impurity atoms are added, what will happen? Consider the same structure where we were having this silicon which were making 4 bonds with neighboring atoms. Okay, now instead of silicon, consider this is an impurity atom. Okay, now see what will happen. One impurity atom right now which is pentavalent, it is going to have 5 electrons, out of which 4 electrons have constituted their bonds with the other silicon atoms. So what will be the leftover? This 1 electron which is left is a free electron which is already present in the conduction band now. So with addition of every impurity atom, we are getting an extra electron in the void. So even if you add 1 mole of impurity atom, that is going to give you 10 raised to power 23 free electrons in the whole void. So see, number charge density of electrons is way greater than the charge density of holes. That is why this entire type of semiconductor is referred as negative type semiconductor, because charge density of electron is greater than charge density of holes, and this negative type will be called n-type semiconductor. Simple. So what has happened? We have added an pentavalent impurity due to which the 5 electrons, out of which 4 electrons got bonded up, 1 free electron was left in the void, and that gave you an additional electron with the addition of each impurity atom. So how do we classify the p-type with n-type? The difference is when trivalent impurity is added, when this trivalent impurity atoms are added, what will happen? Instead of this structure, I'll get this type of a structure, that there will be 3 bonds with the impurity atom of silicon atoms, right? So one hole is making a space. So with addition of every impurity atom, you are getting an extra hole in the void, and that is why with each impurity atom, when you are getting an extra hole, you are getting its what? The charge density of electron is way lesser than charge density of holes, or you can write it in this way. So this type of semiconductor would be called or referred as positive type, and it is called p-type semiconductors, right? So that is how, due to the process of doping, the semiconductors which are converted into extrinsic semiconductors are differed in 2 different types, which is a negative type and a positive type.